grams of the old school micronized creatine and 5 grams of the instantized creatine. So check this out.
This guy again. Gains in bulk. Gotta love him.
We're going to stir both these up for about 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
And you're going to see what instantized creatine is all about. So the big problem with old school micronized creatine is that it's not fully soluble. So
this is wrong.
It's not fully soluble.
All creatine, technically, on a chemical level, is water soluble. Now, the duration in which it takes for micronized 200 mesh, 300 mesh, or instantized creatine to break down is different based on the way that it is synthesized. All creatine is fully water soluble.
Because of that chalky, gritty, nasty taste when you drink it, but ultimately because of the bloating, the excess water retention, that watery look outside the muscle, and that bloated, puffy look.
So where's he pulling this information from? The fact that micronized creatine is a little bit more gritty than instantized creatine, and therefore it leads to all of these side effects that do not exist from taking creatine. We've already dispelled the myth many times. The bloating that comes from creatine is not actually a real thing if you're staying fully hydrated, and the water retention that you get from consuming creatine on a regular basis is intracellular water retention, aka it is fluid retained within the muscle cell. It is not water retention that is puffy and making you look bloated, as he is referring to here with something like micronized creatine monohydrate.
With the new instantized creatine, as you can see, it's already starting to mix up completely. Fully gets rid of the bloating, all the excess water retention, all that. So you're going to be able to build muscle quickly. You're going to be able to increase your size, strength, stamina in the gym without the bloating, without the excess water retention, without all that stuff.
Because it mixes in a glass of water more effectively and makes it look clearer, it somehow is going to allow you to build muscle faster, have less bloating, have more benefits from the creatine itself, which none of the information he's saying right now is founded in actual scientific literature. The only difference between instantizing a supplement or an ingredient versus the micronized creatine is that instantization, typically referred to when we're talking about protein manufacturing, is bonding the protein to some type of lectin or other ingredient that allows it to dissolve a little bit more effectively and not clump up so much in water. So the fact that it's instantized versus micronized, it does not change the way it's absorbed. It does not change really the taste or the flavor whatsoever. And it doesn't change the benefits that you're getting. Don't buy into this. If you really just want creatine to look clear in a glass of water, great. If not, if you want to save your money, if you want to have an effective source of creatine, come on down to the nutrition stores. We do make our own third-party tested 200 mesh creatine monohydrate.
I've got one scoop here. I'm just going to toss in the old cup here, see how it mixes up. Mix it up a little bit. And if you're an adult, you'll know that you can simply drink this and it provides benefits to you.
I think it mixed very well, sir. A little bit cloudy, but I'll drink it. Unless you know something's in there, right? Just because it's not clear don't mean we can't drink. Moonshine's clear too.